Must admit I do love this sound now. So hello and welcome to another episode. Sorry I've been away for a while. It's just that I was rather unwell for a couple of weeks with a really bad cold that just didn't want to leave. So I've done a little bit since the last episode. I've finished off the sound tube delete, which now sounds a lot better. It's now complete with a blanking plate, which I spent less than £10 on at Mazda. Instead of Mx5 parts, as 80 odd quid for their version. And it's a genuine Mazda part, and it's really cheap, does the job, and a lot less expensive. It fits perfectly, obviously it's a Mazda part, it was made for it. And it just removes that sound wall smell and everything else that you got removing the sound tube. So yeah, while I've been away, I've been to the Silverstone Museum, the interactive Silverstone Museum. It was really good fun, had a good day out, very tiring, not as big as I expected, but the collection of cars and bikes was sublime. Really recommend going there. I've had a few things done since the last video. I've had a manifold decat put on the car. I've had it mapped by Autotronics Developments in Sheffield. They are amazing. The car produces 181 brake horsepower. I will try and put the figures and the dyno sheet on the video. But 181 brake horsepower from a cheap eBay manifold. Clive at Autotronics Development said that he was really impressed with the performance, the brake horsepower, and said the engine was running really well. That's good. I mean, I've tried to maintain it as best I can over the years. What else have I done? So, manifold remap. I've done the cold air intake and the silicone intake hose, along with sound tube delete. All of those together have made the car much nicer. The brake horsepower figure and torque figures I'm happy with. I've got some more videos to do before winter finally comes, but ultimately it was a chap at Oliver at Worksop Ford who was the one who gave me the part numbers, which I'll put in the description and try and put on screen now. as long with an image of the actual blanking plate. But this, for anybody who does the sound tube delete on a Mark III, is 10 quid, and it neatens up your firewall, it stops any smells and noises getting into the cabin, and it's a hell of a lot better than fabricating something of your own. Brake pads that were installed in the car throttle episode have bedded in, and I really like them as a road pad. Haven't tried them hard enough to have an opinion on them for anything more than that. The Meister R's, again, handle really well. I need to dial them in when it's done a bit more mileage with the dampening. I plan to go to Roderson's in Sheffield so he can tweak the damping and realign it to how it was set before, because the car throttle guys have put the alignments in, but it's not quite what the Roderson's setup I had previously. The cold bolt roll bar that was installed by Car Throttle, again, really makes the car nice. I was planning on doing the Mazda RX-8 install of the yellow dot roll bars, but these are brilliant, and that's why I've continued putting the manifold on that I got cheap and other mods like that and the remap, because it seemed wrong to stop when Car Throttle had done so much.